Hello, my riders. My name is Ava Cold Sky, and today I am doing another episode of A New Beginning. So let's go ahead and start where we left off, which was talking to Justin. I think you and Dragon Wolf are ready for a challenge now. There's a paddock just past the shops out there. Ride over and talk to Loretta, the co-leader of the Bobcat Girls Riding Club. She has a bit of a prickly attitude, but don't be scared by that. Ask her to show you how competitions work here in Moreland. Alrighty. Gonna be over there. I'm assuming we're supposed to follow him, but I'm just gonna go ahead and ride on over. Right, Loretta. Yes, I'm Loretta. Let me guess. Justin sent you here to learn the fundamentals of competition riding. Of course he did. Everyone at Moreland Stables wants to join my riding club. I didn't say I did. Lesson number 1. The Bobcats only accept the best. If you want to ride with us, you have to earn your place. Lesson number 2. Train, train, train. Competition races sharpen your skills as a rider. Help your horse reach its potential and strengthen your bond. Before we move on to lesson number 3, I need to see what level you and what's your horse's name? Don't tell me it's Puffy Heart or something corny like that. Dragon Wolf? Okay, I guess I can work with that. I remember her being a lot meaner. You have to prove that you have some inkling as to what you're doing on that horse of yours. Don't worry, it's totally basic. Got it. Walk, trot, canter, and gallop. 4 basic gaits. Let's see if you can hold each for, let's say, 5 seconds. Okay, easy enough. Not bad. I'm surprised. It wasn't that hard. That wasn't too bad for a beginner. You and Dragon Wolf are a good team. Now, you could stay in the paddock and play it safe, riding in circles, but if you want to make a name for yourself in the York riding scene, you're gonna have to aim higher. Lesson number 3, never settle for anything short of greatness. Speaking of greatness, Bartok and I have a serious competition to prepare for. My fellow club leader Tan can take it from here. Hi, you must be the new girl everyone is talking about. My name is Tatiana, but my friends call me Tan. Welcome to Jorvik. Thanks, Tan. I hope Loretta did not scare you. She can be a bit intense with new arrivals, but she means well. She takes riding very seriously. That's why Loretta insists that the Bobcats be available to help the new riders at Merlin Stable train. She calls it charity work, but I have a feeling that she is secretly scouting for future Bobcats. Now, let us talk about races. Here in Yorvik, riding is a national pastime, so you will find no shortage of races as you explore. Practicing on race courses is a great way to train your horse each day. I'm going to let you try our basic racetrack. No pressure. Remember, this is only for training. Just give it your best shot. Quite good for your first try. You've really never ridden that horse before? It seems you and Dragon Wolf were meant for each other. If you want to help Dragon Wolf reach their potential, you will need to train every day. Race organizers like myself will give you one daily training session that will help your horse grow. If you are feeling competitive, you can also visit the race board and try for a high score as often as you like. When you use the race board, it will not help your horse train, but every rider can earn ribbons. The riders with the best times can even earn prize money. It was so nice to meet you, Irene. Enjoy your time at Moreland Stables, and don't forget your training. Alright. Justin seems to have another quest for us, and I also seem to have mail. Oh yeah, this is from the, Lifetime Star Rider deal. Let's just go ahead and collect these real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and continue with Justin Moreland. I'd like to take you to meet my dad, Thomas. He gets a real kick out of meeting every new rider. Let's head back to the courtyard. He's always around the stables. Okay. Let's head on over. Ooh. Kemble. Kemble, this is my land. You have no rights here. Who needs rights when you've got money and powerful friends? Ha ha ha. Your rickety stable is coming down, old man. Don't worry, we'll give you time to move those nags. Dad, what's Mr. Kemble talking about? Well, if it isn't the Moreland whelp, if you had any money, I'd tell you about an investment opportunity going up right here. But you don't, so it won't. See ya. Absolutely wouldn't want to be ya. I'm so mad I could cuss. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry you witnessed me losing my temper. Justin, who is your new friend? I'm Irene. Who is that bully? That was Mr. Kemble from GED. They want to raise our stable and build some luxury condos instead, but I won't let that happen. Son, why don't you head back and let me deal with this? I need to prove that I own this land in order to stop that evil corporation. Oh, let's read about Thomas Moreland real quick in our journal. Thomas Moreland, job, stable owner, birthday September 28th, Libra. Home, Moreland Stables. Favorite food, Yorkshire pudding. Special skills, horse sense. Hobbies, hacking about. And relations is Justin's son and Catherine, wife who is deceased. Thomas is a kind-hearted owner of Moreland Stables. He and his staff go above and beyond to make all new riders feel welcome and supported. Thomas founded the stables with his wife Catherine as a family business. He is grooming his son Justin to take over someday. All right. I'm great with horses, but a little bit lacking in paperwork skills. I need more time to get my hands on some proof of ownership. Okay. If we disable enough GPS equipment they're setting up outside the stable, that will buy me some time to figure something out. But all that GPS equipment looks sturdy enough to withstand everything but a hard kick from a horse. A kick from a horse, you say? What if we try rearing next to it, Dragon Wolf? That should give it a good whack. Alright, let's go ahead and try. Oh. First, let's go ahead and take care of our horse. Go ahead and do this. Miss Irene, it worked. You're a genius. That will delay them for a while, but I think I will need more time. Okay. You know what else will slow them down? No power. Are you and Dragon Wolf up for another round of mischief? Definitely. And that'll give us a fine t-shirt. Ride past the blacksmiths and up towards the hill. You'll find the power box where the road turns at construction site. The code to turn it off is 3008. Or maybe it's easier to remember 3008. No, 3008? 30th of August is how I remember it. I can totally see how that guy loses important information. Yep, Definitely. Alright, let's head over there. Alrighty. 3008. There you go. I'm curious on how Thomas knew that. We did it, Dragon Wolf. Wolf, let's ride back and tell Thomas. Alrighty. I can hear Kimball the Crook screaming at his crew. I'm sure he's blaming them. Don't fret, they're all bad guys too. Take time to take advantage of the confusion and add delay. And delay. My bad. Now, if only we could find the old deed for the stable. Surely it says that the land is rightfully mine. The Moorlands have worked the land for generations, but it was owned by the Holdbrooks. Old Jasper Holdbrook offered the land as a wedding gift when I married his daughter Catherine. It was supposed to be the start of a beautiful life. Anyway, about the deed. It's definitely not in my house. I checked under the bed and everything. Oh, hey, maybe Miss Holdsworth has it. She's my accountant. She has a little cottage just outside the stables, close to the beach. Would you ride over and ask her? Meanwhile, I'll look a bit more around here. Sure. Hello, you're just in time for tea. Let's sit down and you can tell me the reason for your visit. Alrighty. I'm gonna have my cat come out for this. Mostly because I just find them adorable. Thomas can't find the deed to the property, and he told you I might have it because I'm his accountant? Oh my. I'm not an accountant. I just help him with some math a few times. Seems like I do it a lot. My dear friend is a wizard with horses, but has no business conducting business. I'm afraid Thomas has nothing more than Jasper's promise of the land as a wedding gift. Sadly, Catherine died in childbirth before the deed actually changed hands. Jasper, in his anguish, blamed Thomas for her death and hasn't spoken to him since. He never even met his grandson. Needless to say, there was a talk of property or the paperwork after that. That's why Thomas can't find the deed. That makes sense. What's that? You feel like giving a stubborn old man a kick in the pants. You know, Irene, maybe you have what it takes to convince him to make good on his promise to the young couple and save the stables. Love it up. Jasper retired to a pumpkin farm a bit far from Moorland, but he still keeps a storage barn around here. Ride east towards Fort Pinta to find Jasper's barn. With any luck, you'll find him there. Alright, let's head over. Yeah, I have it so it you. Who are you? And what do you want? Moorland Stables is in danger of being torn down, and you want my help? Forget it. Not my problem. Thomas Moorland is marrying my daughter for her land. He doesn't grieve for her like I do. Just runs his stable with that boy of his. I let them stay on my land for 20 years out of respect for my daughter, but no more, Mr. Nice Guy. GD can have the land. Thomas and the boy can make their own way. Now get out of here, kid. I'm done talking about this. Can't you see I have back-breaking work to do? This barn won't clean itself. Do you want to talk about your daughter? Oh, what? You aren't put off by my gruffness? Catherine used to work with me in the barn when she was about your age. I suppose it would be nice to have your help for a little bit. Remind me of the good old days. Will you help me clean up around the barn? Sure. I got nothing better to do. Okay, I'm gonna mute the chat real quick. Go ahead and mute club invites, mute stable invites, and mute that. Ah, okay. It wasn't because it needed to be muted. It was just because it has a tutorial attached to it. This doesn't look like trash. A baby blanket? A wedding photo? A letter addressed to Dad? This must be Catherine's box.
Sir.
Why are you meddling in Catherine's things? First you offer to help, and then you break my sad heart all over again? I should have known not to let my guard down. That letter is addressed to me. Hand it over. The baby blanket in the photo? Doesn't matter to me. Take it to Justin for all I care. Go. Okay. Am I gonna be able to run? Okay, I can't run. Good. There you go. Oh, hey, Irene. I'm stressing out big time. The bulldozers are scheduled for tomorrow. Can you believe it? I feel like pulling out my hair. I just talked to Maya about moving the horses somewhere safe. I don't guess you had any luck tracking down that deed. You have something for me from my mom? I'm not quite sure I understand. A baby blanket. From a box in Jasper's barn? You met my grandfather? Yes. Jasper thinks that my dad only married my mom for land to build the stables? That's crazy. The stables were her idea. When I was old enough, my dad shared some of the letters he and my mom wrote to each other. She often wrote of her dream to open stables for girls from all over the world to visit, to experience the joy of bonding with horses here in Jorvik. Her dream became his, and he passed it on to me. Every writer who visits Moorland Stables keeps Catherine's dream alive. If Jasper knew this, there's no way he'd let her dream die. Please, Irene, will you take me to him? We can show him my parents' letters. Sure, why not? Love the running back and forth quest. Alrighty, you're back. I thought it was pretty clear about my position. I am no dummy. I can see you brought my grandson to play the sympathy card. He looks like his parents. And what are these papers you are shaking at me? Letters? That's Catherine's handwriting. These letters describing my daughter's dreams are showing me to have been a proud fool. It cost me my son and my grandson. It cost me a son and a grandson. I can read. I won't let it cost us the stables. If you're gonna be helpful. You haven't lost me, Grandpa. I sniffle cough at him. Thank you, boy, sniff. Anyhow, I have the deed. I have to get the deed to Thomas before Kimball the crook can crush my daughter's dream and turn it into condos. I put the deed in a chest for safekeeping years ago, and then I buried the chest, of course. The question is, where the heck did I bury it? You don't remember? It was close to the old lighthouse. I remember that much. Here, take this shovel. I'll mark the places in your map where the deed might be buried. What, did you just mumble about an old man and poor record-keeping skills? Surely you don't mean me. Anyway, it's time to dig, Irene. The fate of the stables is in your hands. Why can't you dig it up? Why can't Justin dig it up? Why do I have to do it? Start. It's the deed. You found it. Now Thomas can prove his ownership of Moorland Stables. Irene, since you found the deed, you deserve to hand it to Thomas and see the joy on his face when he realizes his stables are saved. Justin, I hope you and your father will forgive a grieving old man for multiplying the family's pain. I'd like to make amends if you'll have me in your life. We're just down the road, Grandpa. I'd love to show you the stable someday. Look, here comes Dad now. Justin, I need your help with the horses. Kimball is on his way. As most people know or have guessed, the contractor's creed is never be on time. What? We love demolition jobs? Demolition jobs. We love demolition jobs, especially sad ones, so we make sure to be early for those. Ha ha. Oh, life is good. Wait, what? You got your smelly hands on the deed? Fine, fine, we'll leave now, but we'll be back. And we're still billing you for the showing up today, plus a project cancellation fee. Unbelievable. We didn't hire you, remember? Details, details. We'll just take our equipment on to the next job. We've got a senior citizen home to tear down. Okay. He's a menace. Of course he tore up the road to Nolmer's Highland on his way out. That was quite the ordeal. Thanks for your part in saving Moreland Stables, Irene. Let's go see to the horses, Justin. Maybe you can visit us later, Jasper. Or should we call you Gramps now? I don't think you should. I don't think you'd like that very much. Alright, let's go ahead and look at that journal entry and see what was dated. Alright. It's hard to believe that there is some bad blood in the Moreland family. Thomas's late wife, Catherine, died giving birth to their son. Ever since then, his father-in-law, Jasper Holbrook, has blamed Thomas and refused to speak. This family feud nearly cost Thomas ownership of the stables when GED attempted to use some slippery legal tricks to steal it out from under him. Thankfully, Jasper came to his senses and forgave Thomas. Alrighty. And then I don't think there's one for Jasper. Yeah, there's not one for Jasper. So, let's take a look and see what quest I have now. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to Tan first. Tan and a pan. Hey Irene, did you hear that crash from the rock slide? Yes, no. Those GED drivers are so careless. That rock slide they caused terrified the horses. My poor Hieronimo? Oh, I so said that wrong. Is going to need some extra treats to get back to his happy self. Say, have you seen Loretta? She rode up a while ago, and she should really be back by now. Unless... Oh no, I just had a terrible thought. Loretta was headed to Nomer's Highland to inspect the grounds for a new cross-country course. What if she got caught in the rock slide? Someone should check on her. Okay, Tan, do not panic. Loretta's a great rider. She'll be insulted by all this worry. But Irene, will you go up the hill to Nomer's Highland to look for Loretta? Please? It will make me feel so much better. I'll wait here in case she comes back. I can busy myself by checking on the horses and club members. Please hurry. Alrighty. Oops. The road is blocked, and there's no way for me to pass and no Loretta in sight. Look! A phone with the photo of Loretta's horse Bartok as the wallpaper. Let's take this to Tan Dragonwolf. That's Loretta's phone. She never goes anywhere without it. This is terrible. Jorvik's finest craftsman. We need to get the road cleared so we can find Loretta. We need tools, and the best person to help us with that is Conrad, the local blacksmith and farrier. He has a wonderful touch with horses. Her horse loves him. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to say that. Speaking of, he's calm right now. We can ride over to Conrad's place together. He's a bit, mystical, I guess you could call it. You'll get it when you meet him. Here we are. This is the Moorland Smithery. Hello, Mr. Marsden? Tatiana, how nice to see you. I'm not expecting to shoe your horse for another week, though. Who's your friend? This is Irene. I told her you're the person to come to for the best horseshoes. Greetings, Irene. Have we met before? No, it must be deja vu. I've lived here for a long time, practicing my craft in service of the horses and people of Jorvik. I hope you consider talking to me if you're ever in the need of a blacksmith. Mr. Marsden, do you have any tools to help us clear the road up to Nomer's Highland? Unfortunately, I don't. I was just about to head up the mountain to mine some iron when GED destroyed the road. I have an idea. Do either of you want to help me craft a new pickaxe? Alas, anything made in a day won't be durable, but it'll get the job done. Oh, I'll let Irene have the honor. Soot from the fire can get a cloud jacket's really dirty. Wow, thanks, Tan. I'm going to check on the bobcats, and then I'll meet you at the blocked road. Okay. Looks like it's you and me, Irene, in which case I'm going to teach you how to make this pickaxe yourself. Level 4! I don't usually let other people use my tools, but I feel there's a reason you were guided here today. Therefore, it is my honor to help you develop your talents. Follow my instructions and focus on crafting your tool. Lovely. Done. Well done, Irene. I was correct to assume your talent in this craft. You demonstrated true talent in blacksmithing. I'd be happy to take you on as an apprentice should the occasion arise. I'm sure Tatiana is waiting for you by now. Good luck clearing the rubble. May the light of Aideen guide your way. Thank goodness you're here with the pickaxe. You made it yourself, and you should be the one to wield it. Go ahead. You just don't want to do any work. You did it, Irene. The road is cleared. Her horse was cranky again, so I left him to rest at the stables. Don't let me slow you down. Right on ahead and look for Loretta. Loretta! Oh, it's you, Irene. Did you fall off your horse or something? You're covered in dust. Ew. No offense, but I was kind of expecting Tan. I've been here, like, literally for... Can you believe that every single road leading away from this place is blocked? And I lost my phone. I was just about to ride down the road when the GED bulldozer passed us and spooked my Bartok. My phone must have fallen out of my pocket and down the hill when it reared. If you're here, I suppose the rock side is cleared now. What are you even doing here anyways? Tan asked to help me. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty nice of you. Thanks. Listen, about earlier. I'm sorry if I wasn't the most welcoming. Like Tan would say, a little kindness can go a long way when encouraging others to do their best. She's cool like that. I'm not saying you can join the Bobcats or anything, but it doesn't mean we can't still be acquaintances. What, you didn't think I was going to say friends, did you? It's still a compliment. Check your expectations. I mean, I didn't expect anything less from you. Well then, I guess we'd better head back. Yeah. I'm sure everyone at Moorland is totally distraught by my disappearance, so we should hurry back to the stables. Nope. No pressure if you can't keep up. Bartok is one of the fastest horses on the island after all. Let's go. I'm keeping up pretty well, Loretta. I didn't win, but that's not the point. Like I said, Bartok is fast. Don't feel too bad that we got home first. You'll catch up eventually. I literally was riding next to you the entire time. Let's read Loretta's journal entry. Horse, Bartok, Riding Club, Bobcat Girls, Club Leader, or Club Role, Co-Leader, Co-Founder. Birthday, August 14th, Leo. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Home, Moreland Stables. Favorite food is sushi. Favorite color is pink. And her hobbies is dressage and Justin Moreland? Okay, that's a little weird. Loretta is the queen bee of Moreland Stables and the co-leader of the Bobcat Girls Riding Club. Even though she can be a bit of a snob, I have to admit, Loretta is a really good rider and loves her horse. The Jorvik Gazette named her one of the rising stars in the international dressage scene, the next Anne von Blyson. And if you can get past the attitude, she's a very loyal friend, especially to Tan. Alrighty. I owe you one, and I hate owing people, so let's make it even. You, Irene, are hereby the first ready to test my new race. It's a Bobcat favorite, but it's never been an official training route until now. What are you waiting for? Sure. We're ready? Oh, maybe you do have some potential. You know where to find me if you want to try again. Yeah. A member of the fan club. One more thing, Irene. Hey, Tan, come here for a moment. We don't have any vacant spots in the Bobcat Club, and it's not like we let just anyone join. We've got a reputation to uphold after all. With that said, we do have a sweater in club colors that we would like you to have. It's an honor to wear Bobcat pink. We hope you'll represent us well, even though you're not an official part of the club. You know, you're pretty cool. Not Bobcat cool, but pretty cool. Maybe one day you'll be cool enough to really be one of us. Thanks. You're welcome. Now, if you don't mind, Bartok and I have super serious competition to prepare for. Expect to see our faces on the front page of the Jorvik Gazette soon. Oh, I see Justin trying to get my attention. No doubt he missed me like crazy. It's exhausting being popular. Bye. Okay. Member of the fan club. You look great in the sweater, Irene. Maybe someday you'll be in an official club jacket. Yeah. Okay, Tan. Horse, I cannot say that for the life of me. Bobcat Girls Club is a riding club. Club role is co-leader, co-founder. Birthday is July 6th. She's a Cancer. Home at Moreland Stables. Birthplace Moscow, Russia. I mean, she has a Russian accent. That's cool. Favorite food, dumplings. Favorite color is pink. Hobbies is cross-country riding. Tan, short for Tatiana, is Loretta's best friend and the co-leader of the Bobcat Girls Riding Club. I hear she's been coming to Moreland Stables every summer since she was 12 years old and finally moved to Jorvik to study riding full-time. That is so inspiring. Tan is pretty hopeful with the new girls at Moreland, even though she follows Loretta's lead in upholding the Bobcats' reputation for perfection. Okay, let's take a look. Let's go ahead with the horse of your own first. I have some fantastic news. I noticed that you have a great hand with Dragon Wolf, and I took the liberty of speaking with the owners. They moved from Jorvik a couple years ago and now live on the other side of the world. They will probably not be back in Jorvik for many, many years. I've told them about you and how great you and Dragon Wolf are together. And even though they love Dragon Wolf, they're willing to sell you Dragon Wolf for only 300 Jorvik shillings. This is a great price and a fantastic opportunity for you. I understand that maybe you don't have that much money yet, but don't worry. There are many ways to make that kind of money around here if you have some determination and are not afraid of honest work. Come back to me when you have the money and I will be happy to give you the deed of ownership. I do. Okay, I don't think that's supposed to say star coins. But okay. This is fantastic. The past owners will be overjoyed to know Dragon will be taken such good care of. I'm proud of you, Irene. Hard work and determination always pays off in the long run. See you soon. Alright, next step, Masked Rider. What in the world? A rider just burst into the stable area and strode straight into our house. Dang. There was something off about the rider, but they can't be breaking and entering in the middle of the day, can they? Here they come again. Maybe we can... Sabine! Oh no, they had taken the deed to the stable. How in the world did they find that? I hid it under my bed, the safest place in the whole house. Okay. You need, like, a locksmith. Con. Love Con so much. I wish this was an actual magic horse we could get because I absolutely love him. Right after them. Hurry. Hurry, Irene. Catch them. Oh, just look at Con. He's so cool looking. Got him. Fiery hooves. I wish this was an actual magic coat we could get because that would just be awesome in my opinion. Well done. I will try to hit the papers better this time. Sorry. There's something strange about that horse. Like what? Ghost like you say? I really can't say. It all happened so fast. I'm sure it was just a regular horse with an unusually nasty owner. Sure. Level 5! Could you visit the Silverglade Village Town Hall for me? These copies of the deed should be kept there in case something ever happens to the original. There must never again be the slightest doubt that I own this land. Getting there is simple. Follow this path north, up the hill, and head to the direction of Silverglade Castle. It's a treasured historical building owned by the Silverglade family for generations. You can't miss it. Here are the documents. Hold on to them tightly. Alright, let's go. And what have we here, young lady? A deed from Mr. Moyland, I see. I'll file these away safely. Now that you're here, could you help me out? The girls up in the Silverglade Equestrian Center has asked for help with some cleanup. And suppose you lost a horse. A big floofy girl with a black coat. A draft horse, I think. Sorry, I can't be more specific. But we don't see a lot of horses like that around here, especially not ones with an attitude like that. She's so... You know what? You should probably just check her out for yourself. See if you can find any leads about who she belongs to. I'd rather this get sorted before the boss finds out. We've got a lot of new rivals at the riding camp. We don't know their way around horses the way we do, so it's sort of a liability thing. She's over at the dock on the beach, just west of here. Alright. This must be the horse Maya was talking about. There's no note attached. The bridle. Property of the amazing Eurus. If found, please return to Nomor's Highland along with any cargo, and you shall be rewarded handsomely. P.S. In case of stubbornness, use cookies. P.P.S. But not too many, no matter how much she begs. Okay. Tell me who you are. The amazing Eurus Nova. Okay? I'm Eurus. Eurus the amazing, the magnificent, the phenomenal. Call me anything you wish, as long as it's... And you must be Seftipi. Josephine? Zoria. Irene? Okay, first of all, I'm sorry if I said any of those names wrong. I must have a little psychic power after all. A great fool once said the noblest art is that of making others happy. That is just what I intend to do here in Jorvik, make people happy. And who knows, perhaps someday the joy I bring can spread to the entire world. Wouldn't that be grand? How do I hope to spread my gospel of delight? By following the footsteps of the aforementioned fool, with a circus! And what a circus it shall be! Magic, miracles, mischief, your every dream will come true. And of course, this being Jorvik, there will be a special place for horses. But I cannot do it alone. That is why I sent dear Z on a very important mission. Did you find what I asked for, my four-legged friend? Nudge. Irene, if you'd be Irene, if you would be so good as to open the box and place the contents on the pedestal there, I will show you another good trick that I know. Okay. Voila, a simple wooden mask. Masks are one of the most powerful forms of magic. They allow one to become someone else. They can render the wearer's true self invisible. So perhaps this mask is not so simple after all. What does it do? Should have worked. Zin, what a right proper fool you are. It's no wonder you're my favorite companion. Snort. Of course, Z, we're also my favorite. We're all one big happy family of misfits. No need to be jealous. Zin, say hello to our new friend Irene. Brought to our circle as if by destiny. Now, don't be shy. Merci, my sweets. Now that we are all properly introduced, let us get down to brass strokes. The four of us are going to build a circus together. Actually, make that five of us. Dragonwolf is part of our family now, too. Claire. First up, the big top. Irene, if you wouldn't mind pulling the tent out of the crate over there. It's not there, is it? Hold on. I know it's around here somewhere. Whoops. Well, one of these has to be the right one. Step to it, Irene. Find our tent. Thanks. Here it is. Where did the other boxes go? Smoke and mirrors, my little flea. But more importantly, we have our tent. Our big top is looking rather little. This won't do at all. Other friends are coming. Many friends. Friends who require a proper venue. Is it the weird people that sit in the stands? Turning this humble bundle of cloth into our big top will take a true team effort. We'll need permits, pegs, and poles. Z, you will help Dragon Wolf haul the logs to support our tent. Zane, you can prepare the rigging. I mean, it is clear you have a gift for opening boxes, so I want you to focus on that. I calculate that if we all work together, the circus will be ready in 6 days. No less. The work begins. Now. Must I do everything myself? Fine, but I'll remember this, you layabouts. Irene, you might want to stand back. I was gonna help. I miss being able to do that. Magnifique. A perfect palace for wonders and delight, and there will be plenty of room for all my friends when they arrive. You must be eager to see what mysteries lie inside our big top soon, my lovely student. There are a few more preparations to attend to first. Zin, would you be so kind as to fetch the... Zin? Where did my fool run off to? Stay calm, Zin. Irene will get you down. I don't know what I have to do. You got with magic. I want my Zin's face is a little too real for my liking. What is wrong, little dove? Did my fool frighten you without his mask? No. Well, he does freak me out a little. It is merely a trick of the light. I would tell you more, but a magician never reveals his secrets. Right. How is it that my horse is a bigger prankster than my clown? I suppose every family has its quirks. Someone needs to get Poison's mask back from Z. Since the two of you hit it off so well earlier, it should probably be you. No, you just don't feel like doing work. Get it. Nigger. Z reluctantly drops the mask. I should probably return to this to yours. We should get my jester back in costume right away. A clown without his makeup is truly a frightening sight. Now, does everyone have their appearance sorted out? Dragon Wolf is looking a bit long in the face, but I suppose that can't be helped. Let's get back to making magic. Okay, that was a bad joke. Oh, Big Top is missing something. Of course, the cherry on top of our Sunday of Dreams, a luminous sign to welcome my guests to the show. Now, where did I put that sign? Am I gonna have to look for it? Okay. There's something. It's right behind you, you dumb. You dummy. Perfect. Our circus shall light up the night, bringing in guests like moths to a flame. Yes, a conflagration of delights. I don't think I said that right. We will put on such a shows here, the likes of which this world has never seen, and I have you to thank. Let no one tell you that you're just another silly girl with a head for horses. Stick with me, my dear girl, and we'll bring down the house. Cool. It occurs to me that our circus will be a ball, but if it is to be off the beaten track, what kind of host would I be if I did not make life Easy for a guest. One time on this earth is so limited. We should make it easier to have a ball. That's it, a pumpkin. Irene, you must fetch us a pumpkin. But where to find one? What's this? Unless my nose deceives me, the smell of nutmeg and allspice is wafting up from Merlin's stables. Could it be someone is baking pumpkin pie? Fate truly smiles upon us, little friend. Follow the scent and find our mystery pie maker. Perhaps they can part with a pumpkin. It's Mrs. Holsworth, isn't it? Okay. Why, yes, I'm baking pumpkin pie. Why do you ask? You need a pumpkin? After baking my pies, I had exactly one pumpkin left over. I don't believe in coincidences. Fate meant for you to have this pumpkin, dear. Take it. No explanation necessary. Okay. Did you find the pie maker? Of course you did, and you found our pumpkin. It is a very lucky fellow. Fortunate always smiles on my face. Now, what are the magic words to transforming a pumpkin? Zalagadula? Halazamazoo? Let's just go with the classic. Abracadabra. That was bippity boppity boo. Our circus of dreams is coming together quite nicely, wouldn't you agree? Sure. More fun and games will follow, but for now I invite you to enter the big top as much as you wish. Ride, rehearse, prepare for the main event, my shining star. For when my friends arrive, I want you in the ring where you belong. The amazing uterus. Job, circus ringmaster. Horse, Z. Birthday is unknown. Distinguishing marks. There's something funny about his left eye. Home, no more silent. Birthplace, unknown. Favorite food, cotton candy. Special skills, fortune telling, and sleight of hand. Eurus is the ringmaster of the Circus of Dreams up in Nomer's Highland. I helped him build the circus after meeting his horse Z down in Moorland. Maybe help isn't the right word. He seemed to have everything under control. It's almost like he was playing with me. And who are these friends he mentioned? Not more clowns like Zin, I hope. That guy sort of gives me the creeps. Whatever his true intentions are, Eater has created something truly amazing and beautiful, and I'm excited that I can ride in his big top. Alright, my writers, that is all for today. We will continue next time with our story quest, and hopefully I'll get some side quests done. See you next time, my writers. Bye!